My name is Colleen, and this is my kitchen. I've struggled with my weight my entire life. After trying every diet in the book without any success, I came to the realization that diets don't work. I started my journey in January 2010 at a size 26W, weighing just over 300 pounds. By July 2011, I had lost over 120 pounds and reached my goal of a size 12, no W. And I have kept the weight off ever since. What's my secret? Eating healthy and moving more. Now I'm here to show you how you can make food that is healthy and delicious and lose weight just like I have. Because if I can do it, you can too.
Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. I have a really delicious recipe for you tonight, and it's really easy as well. And there's very few ingredients and it's very, very easy to prepare. We're going to be making a grilled salmon with Gorgonzola Chive butter. Really, really delicious. Trust me on this one. We want to go ahead and start with our Gorgonzola Chive butter because that needs to firm up in the fridge before we grill and serve our salmon. And so that's going to start with 2 ounces of Gorgonzola cheese. Gorgonzola is similar to a blue cheese. It has those streaks of mold running through it, but it's a little bit sweeter and a little milder than blue cheese. Give it a try. It's really good. And then we're going to use a Smart Balance spread instead of butter. And I know you purists out there, go ahead and use your butter instead. But if you're watching your waistline like I am, this is what I use when I have a recipe that calls for butter. And the reason for that is there's no trans fats in it. It doesn't have any chemically modified oils, has half of the calories and fat of real butter, and it has a very butter-like taste, and it still melts really nicely at the end result. So I'm going to go ahead and use 2 tablespoons of this spread. Just add that in there. Just like that. And then I have some chives, and once these are chopped, I want about a tablespoon. And I want to mince them up pretty finely. I just take my knife, or you can use some herb scissors, and just rapidly slice them along. Once I have the chives in there, I'm going to take a wooden spoon and use the back of my wooden spoon to cream that all up together. Think of it like when you're making cookies and you have to cream the butter and the sugar at the beginning of that recipe. You want it to blend up really consistently, really smooth, so it looks just like butter. Once I have that creamed up, I'm going to take some plastic wrap, just like that, and go ahead and turn that out onto the plastic wrap. And I want to form it into like a log shape. Now the serving on this is going to be 1 tablespoon per person when we serve this with our salmon. The recipe we're making tonight will serve a total of 4 people. So I'm just going to kind of push it in place here. And then wrap it up and roll it, make it all nice and even, just like that. So now ideally you want to prepare this about a day ahead, or at least half a day ahead, because you want to put this in the fridge and you want it to chill so that it's nice and firm like butter before you serve it. If you don't have that luxury of time, go ahead and put it in the freezer for about half an hour and then move it to the fridge to do a quick chill on it. Tonight we're going to be grilling our salmon on this cedar plank. Now I've soaked this in water for half an hour, and that's so that it doesn't burn up on the grill. We want it to char and smoke because it's going to add this great smoky flavor to the fish. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay the salmon right there on top of the plate, skin side down. I have a pound of wild-caught fresh Chinook salmon, which is in season right now. It's on sale and it's absolutely delicious. So let's season this up before we put it on the grill. Now you'll notice that I didn't marinate this at all, and that's because the salmon is so fresh and so good, it's just going to cook right on its own. All I'm going to do is add some salt and pepper here. I have some coarse sea salt that I'm just going to grind over the top, and then some freshly ground black pepper. I always like to use the freshly ground stuff because then you get the oils that come with it. That's it. I'm just going to go set this on my propane grill. I'm going to have the grill set on low, or burning on low, and lower the lid, cook it with the lid closed for about 30 minutes. It takes a lot longer to cook on this plank than it does directly on the grill, but the result is just absolutely incredible. You're going to want to cook your salmon this way all the time. It's delicious. So I'm going to go put this on the grill and see you back here in a bit. Our salmon is finished, and look how beautiful it is, and it smells so good cooking from this cedar plank that it's been cooking on. Now you can't reuse these. Once you use them once, they're done. I'm going to go ahead and take a piece of this. Up to you if you get the skin or not. Just like that. And then we have this lovely butter that we made, Gorgonzola Chive butter. So I'm going to take, remember, 1 tablespoon is 1 serving. I'm going to take a pat of that, put it right on top there, and let it sit there for a few minutes and let it melt into that salmon. It's going to be absolutely incredible. I'm going to go sit down and enjoy my dinner. I hope you'll give this a try, and I'll see you next time in my kitchen.